So, what if there's something you haven't learned yet that could change everything? Welcome, everyone. I'm Laura DeFranco, the CEO of Brave Healer Productions Publishing, where we are helping the world experience what's possible. And here today to help me with that mission is Diane Lauer. Welcome, Diane. How are you doing today?
Wonderful, Laura. Thank you for having me. I'm so excited to be here speaking to you about this project.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Diane is leading one of our expert collaborative book projects. This one is called Abundance Capacity. And we're talking about the healing you need to be able to receive, getting into that receiving mode of your life. Diane Lauer is the founder of Simple Systems for Thriving, a published author and speaker dedicated to transforming complexity into calm clarity. With expertise in strategic systems thinking and emotional intelligence, she guides growth minded women leaders towards sustainable abundance and thriving leadership without burnout. So, Diane, I'm very, very grateful that you have come into the Brave Healer world, and I'm very excited about this project. Tell me a little bit about your story. What's the why behind this book?
So, what last spring, when I lost my job, I left my position in a mission-driven organization as a CFO. And with that, I kind of started to find my own new path. And my first experience was publishing my own book called Nurturing Wisdom with the Simple System. And through the promotion of that book, I started to sit in circle with so many women. And I would read passages of my book in circle, and people are like, I have a story to tell. I have a story to tell. And over the last 6 months, I've really started to interview all different types of women from all different age and demographics and backgrounds. And really, what it boils down to is we struggle as women to receive. We are constant caregivers. We give to our spouses or significant others, our children, as we get to our middle age, maybe our aging parents and our careers, and we give and give and give and give. And really, what I'm trying to help women realize is they can receive. They are important and they deserve all the goodness that life has to offer them. And that is why I'm asking for expert collaborators to help me tell this tale so that we can help all the women in this world receive all the abundance that is available to them.
What a juicy topic, you guys. I have a why for these collaborations. I've got my why too. And Diane is helping kind of to shape that answer. We need all of your unique voices. There are going to be beautiful, unique stories in this collaboration. And we want all of those unique stories because one of them is going to change a life for someone specific. And we also teach in these books because you all are experts in your fields. You've got master teachings to pay forward to the world. And so these books, these collaborative kinds of books where experts get together to do it together. Oh, this is my jam, y'all. Like, this is why I was born. This community building kind of project is also an incredibly powerful business building project. So there's actually several whys behind what I do. We want to help the world experience what's possible, but we also want to support the thriving business behind each of our authors that comes into our world. So Diane, again, I'm grateful to you you've grabbed my hand in that mission, and it's pretty exciting. Tell me a little bit more about the impact you're hoping to make with this collective book project.
So right now, Nurturing Wisdom has just been selected to be in respite centers so that therefore, what I'm hearing back from the women that are needing that place to go and recharge and fill themselves up, the words in my first book have really impacted them and they're starting to make those changes in their lives. As I interview contributing authors for both, I have an online festival that we've published a lot of talks, as well as we've interviewed people for different writing projects prior to the launch of this book. As you said, each woman's voice, each woman's journey to wholeness is unique. And I'm finding that we're changing lives by sharing our tale. It's almost like we are the holding the light in the middle of the woods and saying, "Hey, woman that's really struggling and you're in the darkness, you're not alone. We're here. We have a light. You just follow, just come down the path and we can help walk with you so that you can find your way into your own calm, peace, and wholeness." And it's really been a beautiful experience. And I'm excited to bring together a group of 25 women, including myself, to continue this mission forward so that we can help improve women's lives every day and really help them find their way out of the darkness and start receiving all that abundance and joy that they deserve.
So, if you're listening, you're possibly a prospective author for this amazing project called Abundance Capacity. I want you to know a few things about this world that we have created for you. Brave Healer Productions Publishing is a 17-time award-winning publisher. We are not messing around, y'all. We've got authors close to 3,000, probably more than 3,000 now, in 25 countries around the world. We have 109 Amazon best-selling books to date. And when we bring people together for a collaboration with a dynamic partner like Diane, you can feel maybe the way that that partnership just ripples out for you, our authors. So coming together with somebody like Diane to create this beautiful book is impactful. It's powerful. It will be empowering for you to be able to craft a chapter in this professionally designed, edited, promoted, launched, everything book, right? We want to win those awards at the end of the day. We want to stand up next to any book that you see out there that might be one of your favorite books. So we're going to coach the project from start to finish. We're going to help you with your writing. One thing for sure is you will become a better writer as a result of being in this project. Whether you're a beginner or more seasoned, you're going to have fun with this writing process. And we're going to help you craft a chapter that builds a know, love, and trust with your reader. And then you're going to be able to teach them certain things. And Diane has a really unique structure with her simple, if you take the letters of that word, her simple method. And so she's going to help walk you through what this is. I'm going to be coaching the writing. And then we get over to the other side of the project and we're going to coach the entire Amazon best-selling process for you. So being in one of our projects will help you learn all kinds of things, from the writing to the launching and the marketing and promotion, because you're always going to get Laura's business brain in a project. Diane has a pretty awesome, badass business brain as well. So again, that's why I like to partner with people like her. Diane, what's the most important thing you want people to know about abundance and that healing work that we're talking about in this book?
So for abundance, my definition of abundance is freedom and choice. So I find that when I work with women, we limit our choices and our freedom from our limiting beliefs, from our shoulds, from our external um, expectations. Versus when we are release those expectations and we get in alignment with ourselves, we are leading our lives from authority, from sovereignty, and making your choices from that space, now you're able to not only receive compliments, you're able to receive opportunities. You're able to step into the unknown with enough confidence and surety that whatever happens in this next step, I know it's in alignment for my greatest good. And now I can be generous with my time, my energy, my knowledge, so that I can help uplift others so that we're all walking towards the beautiful lives each and every one of us deserves.
I love that you mentioned receiving compliments. You actually gave me a flash. I remember the time in my life where I shifted to not being so good at that to being better at it, and the energetic shift it created in me to be able to receive a compliment. Oh my gosh, that one little thing, Diane.
Yes. Well, the studies show that 88% of women reject compliments from other women. And and honestly, if we're not willing to even receive a compliment about our work, about our impact, about all of the things we do in life, how are we going to receive the abundance that is sitting there waiting for us? So I think this is just so critical, especially in this time and in this place, to really help fill women up so that we can create the positive effects that this world needs right now.
World changing, life changing kind of topic and project, you guys. Diane, any last words today to somebody who's listening who might be interested in this?
I am so looking forward to hearing your story. Uh, if you want, we can set up a few minutes, and I am so excited. I want to hear about your story. I want to hear about your teaching, and I really want you to say yes to being part of this project.
Diane, thank you so much for what you do in the world and for being here today to share it with everyone. Thank you for partnering for this amazing collaborative book project. You guys, the Brave Healer community is a generous, safe space for our listeners. And it's also a place to find opportunities to shout out who you are and what you do in the world in a much bigger way. Books are legacy work, y'all. And so, because yours is ours, it is big potato stuff to us, what we're doing with these projects. So if the topic today, abundance capacity, resonates, and you think you have a perfect contribution for this project, please connect with Diane. Have a chat. You're going to find all of the links below for contact. Set up a little discovery call. We know you're ready to become a published author in one of our best-selling expert book collaborations, and we can't wait to chat with you about helping you leave your legacy in the world in a bigger way. Lastly, today, everyone, remember, your words change the world when you're brave enough to share them. It is time to be brave. See you next time, everyone.